Hey guys, welcome back to the Rookie Talks podcast. My name is Healy.
My name's Cooper.
As always, we are sponsored by Mint Mole Apparel. Check us out on Instagram at Mint Mole Apparel and cop yourself something fresh.
Let's go. All right, we got Dan Tony on the podcast. How's it going, bro?
Hey guys, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Always starting off, we got an intro of Dion, Samuela, man. Tell us a little about yourself for people, where you come from, where you are now, and your future a little bit.
So my name's Dion Samuela. I've been born and bred on the Gold Coast. Graduated from TSS last year. Been playing league and union all my life, and yeah, it's been a good ride so far. So
Yeah, man. All right, well, so we covered some basics. You said, so you went to TSS?
Southport School, part of the GPS.
Yep.
How'd you find footy there, man?
Yeah, probably the best footy I've ever played and enjoyed. Just like the atmosphere there's like so good, and like all the mates getting like behind you and around you.
Oh yeah, it's called the Shark Tank, isn't it? Is that what
Yeah,
it's
Shark Tank. Yeah, all the boys, the war cries get around it. It's good.
called? Right. Did you always know you're gonna play for that? Where did you begin rugby? Where did you start?
So I started playing league when I was little. Played that till I was about 15, and then a few of my mates from school, my old school, started playing union and got me into union, and I started playing just like club level for that, and like just like local footy, and then we had like rep trials, and I just thought, why not give it a shot, and did pretty well there, and then got picked up from there by TSS, and then I started TSS in year 10, and went through from there.
So you got picked up from a rep carnival in year 10?
Yeah.
And you just finished. Were you sort of straight into the first 15 from year 10?
I was in the squad in year 10, but I didn't really play many minutes. I was on the bench, and I just played my own age group, like under 16s,
Mm-hmm.
and I got on in like 2 games and did all right. But yeah, mainly played the under 16s that year, and then played first 15 the next 2.
Year 11 and year 12.
Yeah.
Would have carved up,
15.
bro. Would have carved up. What was your position?
I played fullback.
And when you came off the bench, fullback as well?
I played wing when I came off the bench in year 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems to be the way they go about it. And you were boarding at TSS, is that right? Or
No, I lived about 20 minutes away from the school, so I just drove there and back every day.
Oh, that'd be nice, man.
Yeah.
How was your daily life there? Like, tell us a bit about the school system, what you do during a normal day.
Yeah. So some days we have gym, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We start that around like 5:45, 6 start. That goes around to like 7:30, and then they cook up it's like boarders breakfast, but the day boys can go and pay for it and eat there as well if they want.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just like normal school day, all that, and then some days for us it was Monday, Tuesday, Thursday arvos. We trained on the field and did all that. Just like Monday was like just like attack, Tuesday was defense, and then Thursday was like a bit of both. So yeah, that was just
only 3 days on the field and rest sort of just.
yeah. 3 days in the field, and then 3 days in the gym, and then just pre-season, just my own stuff on the weekend.
Yeah.
And then during the season, it's like game on Saturday, game day.
You guys play in term 3?
Term 3, yeah.
Term 3, yeah.
How did you feel the competition was in the GPS season?
In last year, like 2019.
Because you guys won it last year, hey?
Yeah. We ended up just like beating a few teams.
Yeah.
Beat Nudger by 1, I think. Yeah, 1, and BBC by 3.
Close, very close.
Yeah, and then we actually drew with Ipswich Grammar, but because we didn't lose, we ended up still like being on top. And
Right.
No, that's sweet.
Because you guys you guys had a pretty tough. You guys played the sort of grand final, the last game of the season, the year before that.
Yeah, against Nudgy at Nudgy. Yeah, that was,
Talk us through that. That looked insane, man.
yeah. At the start of the game, like the crowd was so loud, I couldn't even like hear our 10. Our playmaker like tell us the plays and that.
Yeah. Have you ever
I
been
like,
anything like that before?
yeah, no, that's like the biggest crowd I've ever played in front of.
Yeah.
There's about 10,000 or something there, people
Wow, bro.
plus. Yeah,
Pretty sweet opportunity.
yeah. It's a shame we didn't get the win, but it is what it is.
Yeah, it took us, you guys made a bit of a comeback, hey?
Yeah, we were down like 24-0 half time.
Yeah.
And then our coach was just like, he didn't really spray us, but he was just like, oh, it's like our last game. Like, just leave everything out there. Like, all the boys came to support us. Just do it for them, do it for your parents and that. And so we started to make a comeback. And then we ended up, it was like 29-0 or something.
Yeah.
With like 5 minutes to go.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, they got that double kick, like
Yeah,
chip and chase, and then
wing, man.
yeah,
Tough
pretty
day.
but
Paid off for him. Unfortunately for you guys, though.
it's all good.
And so sort of as you hit the season and game day, so obviously like before the season you have your pre-season and stuff like that. But before like sort of a game, what's your routine? Do you have a little routine, a little ritual?
Yeah, so we have like a little lunch together, like a little snack together, and then we have a chapel service, which is like we have like a guest speaker come in every week and talk about like the game or anything they want, and it's like a jersey presentation as well. So we get our jerseys handed to us by them, and then we just kind of chill for a bit, like watch a few of the games, do all that, and then we like start like warming up in that, like probably like 40 minutes before the game, and then go back to the sheds, put our jerseys on, and then like sing our war cry.
Yeah.
And then we head out through the tunnel.
And it seems pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Do you feel a bit of pressure on you from the school?
Not really. Like, it's a bit like when whatever like however you play, the boys kind of give it to you if you have a bad game.
Yeah.
But like you get used to it. But like we always look forward to the games. Like I don't think any of us like we got nervous, but like we were just so keen to play every week.
Yeah.
That we just played so well together, and yeah.
Because there's a pretty insane culture around it. Hey, like to get 10,000 people to a game is insane.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's pretty sick.
It would be a bit of pressure, I can imagine, but I suppose it's all positive.
Yeah, like that was probably the most nervous I've been as well. That Nudgy game, the last round, like a grand final type of game.
Yeah.
As soon as I like kind of like touched the ball, that's when all my like nerves kind of went out the window, and I just started to play.
You just played footy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you said you drew with Ipswich.
Yeah.
The year before you had or maybe it was like 2 years before that, you guys lost to them as well?
Yeah, 2 years before. That was when I was in Year 10. I actually got on. That's the game I got on.
Yep.
And yeah, they just always play their best game. They always just turn up against us. Even in Year 11, we were losing the whole game until like the last 5 minutes. And then we scored like 2 quick tries, and then we ended up just getting over.
So they're just like your sort of voodoo team, man. Can't
bring
it together against them.
They're always like the dark horses in the competition.
Yeah.
Like this year, last year they were a bit higher up. Like they had a few like freak players that helped them. But yeah, they're always just like the dark horses in the competition. Just if you're not expecting to play well against you.
Yeah. Talking about, you go, man.
Oh, would you say so that Nudgy game was your top GPS moment, or you got a bigger one than that?
Probably the kick to win it against Nudgee in round 1 last year.
Yeah.
Um, we it was just back and forth footy all game, and then they kicked a penalty goal with 30 seconds to go, and we thought that was it. And then we ended up it was 23 phases we went through to finally get a penalty.
Yeah.
And then our winger kicked it to win it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Against Nudgee of all people, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so talking about the pressure of the games, how do you handle the big games? Like, what are you feeling beforehand, and how are you feeling?
Yeah, that was probably when I'm nervous, most nervous, those big games. But I kind of feel like it kind of drives me a bit more to play well, trying it brings the best out of me, when I play. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good.
What else we got? Oh, you made the Australian schoolboys team. We saw that. So you've played a bit of rep footy. So sort of through Queensland and Australia. How did you find all that?
Yeah, that was probably the best achievement of my life, probably.
The Australian team?
Yeah, the Australian team.
Looked real cool, bro.
Yeah, and we ended up getting over the Kiwis as well.
Yeah, you guys had a pretty successful
Yeah.
Hey?
We haven't done that in a while, which was a good feeling. But yeah, the whole process of it was so sick. Just being around all the boys, around camp and just meeting everyone from all the different states and that, and gelling well together, training well together.
Yeah.
And
how long was the camp for?
it was 10 days. So we stayed 3 days. We stayed 3 days at Nudgee, trained there for a bit, and then we flew over to New Zealand, and then we were there for about 10 days. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And who would you say was the best player to play with, or the toughest player, with or against?
Probably. I remember I didn't hate, but their number 8, he kept smacking me every time I had the ball. It was sorry?
For New Zealand, the number 8?
Yeah, number 8 for New Zealand. He just kept coming at me every time I had the ball. I just felt like he was just following me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And they're all big units over there, eh?
Yeah. That's most I've been after a game.
And you played all the Queensland stuff. Was that through the academies?
Yeah, that was through the Reds Academy.
How did you find that? That looked pretty good.
Yeah, so that so for the games we had a game week where they made it the same week as if we were playing in the Reds.
Yeah.
The same process they go through. So just double days, gym in the morning and training in the other or something, and just team activity stuff.
Yeah, and are you still doing work with them now, or?
Yeah, I'm in the Reds Academy now. That's under 20 stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going well. We're just doing online stuff at the moment though, just stuff at home and just send it through.
And do you guys have a team that goes off and plays every weekend?
No, we don't actually play. We don't play a game together, but we just train together and kind of stay in the system if we ever need to get called up or something, or just stay in the system for when we get older, and then try and make that top squad.
Yeah, sweet.
So do you play for when you could play, you just played for a club, or?
Yeah, so we play we have our own clubs, uni clubs. But not every footy club's a uni. But so I play football on uni on the Gold Coast, and then there's the rest of the teams are based in Brisbane. We just go and play all them in Brizzy, or they come to us.
And are you playing Colts footy for them, or?
Yeah, I'm playing
Prems?
Bit of both. Been training with both Colts and Prems. We kind of couldn't really make any trainings pre-season because we're at the Reds Academy.
Yeah.
But as soon as all this quarantine stuff ends, I think we're getting back into it around mid-June or something.
Yes. So
And train there.
sorry, you're breaking up there, man. You still got us?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh, sweet.
I want to know actually, because obviously you got taken. You only told us you went to New Zealand. Where's the best place you visited?
so we went to Hamilton. There's not really much to do there. It was like it's kind of like country kind of place. We only went to like the shopping center, and there wasn't really much to do there besides eat and just buy clothes and that. So the best place we went.
Food and kit, bro. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
We're a footy player.
Yeah, 100%.
Have you ever had much to do with rugby league, man?
Yeah. So I started playing that when I was around like five up till like I was 15. Yeah, I played just like local footy and a bit of rep footy when I got a bit older. Yeah, but kind of went away from it when I went to TSS.
Yeah.
I was on the scholarship there, and they couldn't really, like, if I got injured playing league, and then it's no point.
Yeah.
Yeah, would have got in trouble at school. So.
And so you feel like you sort of prefer rugby union now?
I do miss league a lot, but I think for now, like I'm kind of doing well at union, so like, why get away from it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because we see a lot of people sort of who are playing rugby union,
especially from GPS.
Yeah, especially from the GPS comp, go over and play rugby league just because it's sort of it's a bit more exciting. It's a bit more money involved, a bit more futures. But if you're doing well in it, bro, keep going.
Yeah. It was definitely an option. Like we definitely like thought about it. It took a lot of time to like make a decision whether I wanted to stick with the union or try and go back to league and play that again. But yeah, like I was just doing well like right now in union, so I just thought stick at it.
Yeah, that's sweet. I'm sure if you ever changed, bro, even if you had to, you'd make it anyway. So you got opportunities there in front of you for sure.
Cheers. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
It's interesting though. You should be excited for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
You got a goal or dream team that you want to make, especially with any like that your top.
Yeah. I would like to try and play for the Reds if I could, or like any Super Rugby team, or even any NRL team as well. That's a goal, but it's just like just putting in the work I need to do. I'm in rehab at the moment. Yeah, I tore my hamstring and I got surgery on it the other week.
Oh no, that's tough. Sorry to hear that.
That's all good.
How'd you manage it?
We're doing testing and I did a 40-meter sprint, and at the end of the sprint, I did it was like a 15-centimeter tear.
Oh, you just felt it go?
Yeah, it felt like someone like kicked the back of my leg. I like turned around and there was no one there, and then that's when I started feeling pain.
Oh my god, bro!
Did you know straight away? You're like, oh no, this isn't good.
Yeah, well, my mate did it the week before, and he kind of did the same thing, but he's back now.
Yep.
He's sweet now, but I've still got about 4 weeks of rehab, and then start like jogging and running. So we'll see if I can get some footy in before the end of the year or not.
Probably a good time to have it if
yeah,
in a good time.
Yeah, kind of lucky.
Have you had any other sort of injuries?
Not really. This is probably like my first like major injury. That was my first time having surgery as well. So
scary or?
Yeah, I was a bit scared, and nervous, like just because I saw this I saw this video like of someone like waking up during surgery, and that's all I was thinking about.
Oh man,
yeah, I was sweet.
Bro, shaking up.
that's scary stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Do you have So do you have any other hobbies outside of, I suppose, footy's a career, but do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I used to play Oztag a lot. That's probably where I got my little bit of footwork from, I
Yeah.
guess.
Little bit.
All that stuff.
Yeah, a little
Um,
bit of footwork, right?
Yeah, try not to, yeah. But yeah, do that. I just try and like get out of the house a bit. Like just keep playing sport, whether it's like just basketball at the hoop or yeah, just any kind of sport that like my little sibling or something.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a little like gamer as well. To be
Oh,
fair.
yeah? What's your go-to game?
Right now I'm just playing like 2K.
Yeah, right.
And all that.
Did you get around the Fortnite when Fortnite was the big thing?
Yeah, I used to, but it's kind of died down a bit.
It has, man, it has.
Really played it anymore, so.
All right. So you say you played some Oz tag.
Yep.
Any rep teams out of that? I know they have some. They have some pretty strange rep teams, I reckon.
Yeah. So I actually made the Australian team in under-16s.
Yep.
But we were supposed to play in like March that year or something, but I got like postponed because it was like there was flooding or something.
Yeah.
It got postponed to the weekend that we versed Nudgy though.
Oh.
Yeah, so I couldn't really play because school wanted me to play for them. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fairly easy decision in the end, you reckon?
Yeah. I think I would have rather play against Nudgy than.
Yeah.
Because I've played a lot of Oz tags, so it would have been a good experience. But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so you say you like basketball and stuff. So do you watch it or follow any other sports or?
Yeah. I follow basketball. I go for like Portland Trailblazers.
All right.
Mhm.
I don't know. I've just been going for them ever since I was little. There's no really reason.
Any other? You follow any NFL or?
Yeah, like I watch like kind of the big games.
Yeah.
Like in the NFL.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one I ever watch.
Yeah, that's all I watch really as well. So.
It's a hectic atmosphere over there, though. Hey, all that sport, right from high school, college, and then.
Well, yeah, like my girlfriend's going over to America to do college over there.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
and,
crazy.
Yeah, and she went to like one of the college games, and she said like that stadium's like packed, and it was so loud and.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. And especially when the closest thing we get to that, I mean, in high school is what you guys probably did against Nuts.
Yeah, exactly. And we have like the drum line and that playing when we like run out of the tunnel. And,
yeah. American sport's crazy, man. They have pep rallies and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I just like all the kid age, just everything they wear and stuff. All the vintage stuff is just where I'm at.
It'd be nice to play in front of that in the gear, but so it's all good.
All good. Playing footy instead.
Yep.
Right, that's where you want to be at, 100%.
Both.
Start cut bench.
Yeah, right, man. So, well, as we're sort of coming to the end, every time we have someone on, we give them the start cut bench.
Yeah.
We'll give you a different one actually, because you said you play Oztag. So we'll go start cut bench, Oztag, rugby league, rugby union.
Yeah. I'll probably have to start union.
Yep.
And probably it's tough. Cut Oztag and bench.
Bench league.
As much as sucks to cut this, but it is.
Do you watch much league?
Yeah. I probably watch league more than I do union.
Yeah, I
honestly saying though.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Union, like it's good to play, but it gets a bit boring to watch. To be honest.
You support the Titans?
Oh no.
I wouldn't be if I was in a position.
Yeah, no.
Your team?
I go for Newcastle.
Oh,
hey boy,
he's on it.
Good decision.
Yeah, we talked.
Is it because of Kalen Ponga, or have you always supported them?
Yeah, kind of. Kalen Ponga, Connor Watson, Mitchell Pearce.
Yeah, we did the same thing, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we-
As soon as they're like spine, like all the team like formed up, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going for them.
It's much better to watch them now than what it used
Yeah,
to be,
exactly.
that's for sure.
Their
Yeah.
vibe was sick.
Yeah.
All right, man. So that was an easy question. You want to do the next one?
Oh yeah. I want to know this just because adding a few more questions in. What's your dream spot to visit? Like somewhere you always wanted to go, and hopefully that it can take you somewhere.
Like related to footy or like just anywhere.
I don't know about anything.
Well, my background's like my dad started the family's from Cook Islands, so I've always wanted to. I've never been there. I've always wanted to go there. He said like they have like nice beaches and like blue water, and yeah, and just like learn what my like background is about and that.
Yeah, getting back to culture.
Yeah.
That's cool, bro. Nah, that's sweet. And where do you see yourself in 5 years? Big question, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got that from Connor Watson actually. He asked that us and I was like, oh damn.
Hopefully playing professional footy, but if not, I'm studying uni. I'm doing sport development, which is like it's kind of like sport coaching, for like with like kids and that, or like PE teaching as well. So hopefully, either one of those.
Nah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, man. Well, we got to thank you for jumping on, bro. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for jumping on the podcast. Really appreciate it. All the questions are sweet. It seems cool, bro. I'm really excited for your future, honestly. All your highlights and stuff are sweet. You got
Thanks.
some good footwork, man.
Yeah, keep it up.
Thanks.
Cheers, brother.
Bye.
Cheers.